Vivek Ramaswamy's path to the White House in the 2024 election. Hello, this is Chart GPT Today. Yes, we kind of had a thing here with Vivek Ramaswamy. Does he have a path to the White House? A lot of people are wondering if he's just a kind of an also-ran candidate. But let's take a look at the numbers and the data here and give the rationale from himself, as well as some justification why that might be possible. He could be the next president in 2024 if certain things line up. First of all, let's take a look at the overall support. Here's Trump in the red up here. He's obviously leading. He's the heir apparent. DeSantis has been suffering. He's been stabilizing here at the 20% level. But in the yellow line here at the very bottom, Vivek has been rising slowly. He's kind of been labeled the Trump without the mean tweets, so to speak. And so he has been rising because he's kind of shifting a little bit right on top of Trump's policy and a little bit even to the right of it. So he's kind of an interesting. There's some polls that have him tied with DeSantis here. This one's probably not a real credible one, but nevertheless, a couple polls have Ramaswamy and DeSantis tied at 12% and Trump at 48%, and you can see the rest there. Looking at his favorabilities at Ramaswamy there, he's got 53%, which is the same as Pence and a little bit less than DeSantis. But the key there is people don't really know him, never heard of him. And his negatives are only 13%. So he has some a movement there to convince people. He's probably getting in the news a lot, but not enough. Mike Pence recently has kind of stubbed his toe on the Tucker Carlson thing, so that's kind of a thing that might not show up yet on the polls. Here's another poll that shows him 37% in terms of positive, equal with DeSantis and Donald Trump, and the rest are kind of in the past there. So again, of course, there's the negative of 31. There's a lot of anti-Trumpers even in the Republican Party. So that's interesting. So when you do the polling without Trump, Ramaswamy does poll lower than DeSantis, but that could change. The Democrats have been relentless trying to indict Trump, put him in jail, do all kinds of crazy things. Now, a lot of people think it's unjust. Obviously, if you're on the Democrat side, you think it's all on full board. But nevertheless, those people, there is 30% of at least of the populace, the voter base, that do not believe that to be true. And so then we have to look at, what if Trump should stumble for whatever reason? The vengeance would be high. People would want to be out. The Republican MAGAs will be out for blood if Trump is not running. So then we have to look at, well, who's been supporting Trump now? Well, I'll take a look at these, some of the comments from DeSantis. Trump and DeSantis has been in a feud. He's kind of been softening that recently, but when making a comment about January 6th, he said that he didn't do anything to stop January 6th. He should have been more forceful. He kind of was dodging the January 6th, trying to distance himself. So I wasn't anywhere near Washington that day. And on pardoning Trump, he's not so committed on it. He's considerate. Where Ramaswamy says that he said it was a bad idea, the indictments on the January 6th events that we've been seeing fold out recently, and if he's elected, he would pardon them. And he's got a clever way of saying that about 30% of the country becomes psychiatrically ill in response to whatever Trump champions. So basically, Ramaswamy is positioning him as Trump without the psychiatric ill. So he's right on top. So if you want to vote for Trump, vote for Ramaswamy. You just don't get the mean tweets and the psychiatrically ill, which is kind of interesting. What do you think? Take our online poll, see what you think about whether or not he has a chance, and read the AI on terms of this psychiatric ill. Some people call it Trump derangement syndrome. Is it real? Don't forget to subscribe.